All right, guys, we just finished up with the Captain Magic's event. I think it was an awesome event, and I just want to thank old Dan Norris for coming down and spending his time with me. I've known Dan for about 10 years. He's the first YouTube catfishing guy ever. When I seen Dan, I said, I can do that too. So here we are. But Dan, thank you so much for coming down.
Well, I appreciate you having me out, man. I appreciate, most of all, man, I know myself, everybody who was here today, and the boaters, the fishermen, the bank fishermen, the crowd, I know they thank you right off the bat for what you do and for putting this on, the Captain Magic Catfish Clash. I mean, right off the bat, when you think of tournaments, you know, there's something to do with catfish. And a lot of people throw tournaments, but not everybody goes out like you did. When you put the theme together with the Captain Magic, you did the barnacle stuff everywhere with the ropes, and I mean, you went all out. You made the theme and you stuck to the theme. You just didn't throw a stage up with a page behind you and say, this is what it's all about. You did it. And then what I like most about it is, you know, a lot of guys, they don't have boats. Not everybody can get into the boating world. Not everybody can have that. Maybe they got a John boat, but it's not tournament ready. They can't do that. The tournaments they can hit is bank fishing. Well, there's not a lot of people out there that will do bank fishing tournaments. And you said, you know what, I'm going to come together and I'm going to say, I'm going to hit something for the crowd with all the prizes you gave away, from the monster rod holders to the nets to the mud bum boys behind you. And I mean, it was just spectacular. And then when you had the bank fishing event, man, and that, like, the guys come down who didn't have boats, they came down fish. I traveled way far away, like 4 or 5 hours, maybe 6, 7 with the GPS sending me somewhere else. But that's a whole other story on that. But I mean, right off that, man, I gotta thank you a lot for that. I know everybody's watching this and be like, whoa, a bank fishing event at a boat event too? Yeah. We had about 4 hours to fish. Fishing wasn't the best, but you know what? Not every day you can go out and catch a fish. I caught a lot of memories. My son caught memories. My son had a few fish on. They got tangled up. Met some other people here and made some bonds, man. I actually got to meet you after 10 years.
Yeah.
Major, but I mean,
it's been a long time.
Exciting.
I've seen you on videos forever and ever. Now I watch all your videos. Don't think I don't. But Dan's always been an inspiration to me because he's a great family man. He takes his kids out. He puts his kids right in the mud.
We do.
Crawdad fishing. I mean, they have a ball.
Yeah.
And it's, like Dan said, it's river life.
It is.
He lived it. What's that saying you say?
I say
live to fish, fish
live to fish, fish to live. And what I mean by that is you can take that either which way you want. Maybe you live to fish and fish to live because that's your passion, that's your hobby, and that's what you want to go. You want to live every day, go to your work, maybe spend time with your family, and then come back and live to fish because that's what you're doing. And you want to fish to live. And what I mean by that, maybe you're going to take it the other way and say, well, I'm going to live to fish, fish to live because maybe that's your food resource that you're doing. And if you're going to have that as your resource, you might as well go ahead and practice that catch, fold, and release. And in fact, harvest you some fish because that's what living to fish and fishing is all about. Even though if you're living to hunt, hunt to live, the same way, man. It's about that river life. I live that river life, you know. And there's a lot of legal and non-legal methods out there in certain states, you know, from noodling to jugs, to bank lines, to commercial fishing. You know, everybody's got a different way. If it's legal, you can't really complain about it. My life, the way I live my river life, I live with my family, I jug line, I bank line, and I rod and reel. The reason why I do that, because there's times I go out, and we'll have our rod and reels out with all the kids, no matter what we use. I mean, even if we use the bait of the choice right there and then, we can't get them on that. But for some reason, maybe that jug over there floating around, working it around like it's bouncing, it's bumping or dragging through that river as I'm watching it, that gets that trigger reaction from that fish. Or that bank line, maybe that bank line's 3 feet under the water, 7 feet from the bank, and that's what triggered it that day. And I know at the end of the day, I can come back and put a smile on my kids' face like we did the other day when Hunter got that flathead. And it's just amazing, man. You got to live that river life. I mean, it's just something I do.
Everything you do, you're so passionate about. Even your deer hunting, and you're so conservation awareness. I see you clean up a lot of litter everywhere.
We do. Yeah, well, actually, you know what? We just did some down there last night. We did that last night. Hunter started picking up some, string, all kinds of bundles of string, some hooks. And, you know, I hit some of my local parks, and you know, I clean up the moss when the swimming area is dirty. I go a little bit beyond the call of what I do. You know, and it's just, you know, conservation. You know, you're stepping in the water. It's your swimming area. You look down, you see a lure. Go ahead and pick it up. Maybe the hook's rusted, maybe it's not. Pick it up, discard it to the side. Maybe you didn't help yourself that day. Maybe you did help yourself. Maybe you would have got it. Maybe you're going to help somebody else by not stepping on that. There's always something, man. I say fishing is a game we'll never fully understand because every day you have a chance to learn something new. And it's like a school, man. It really is. Every day I learn something new. I come here today, I learn something new. You know, I learned about the whisker sticks. I learned about the Mud Bum Boys had coolers. I mean, I know a lot about them, but I know a lot of other stuff. Then I knew, hey, you got t-shirts, Captain Magic t-shirts. Look at that. Beautiful. I mean, I know you guys probably got some more of them that you maybe be able to get out to some of the fans out there in the world. And, I mean, it's just beautiful. I got to take a look at the rods. That was beautiful. There was just so much going on, man. I was like amazing. like I said, the state park. I thought I was going to have to pay to get in. I saved money there, man. It's just, Kentucky's a beautiful place. I can't wait till you have another event, man, really.
Well, I hope you come back next year.
Oh, I'm going to come back next year. I'm hoping to, there's another tournaments I want to hit on Ohio. There's one on the Tennessee, you know, the Mississippi. So I'm going to try to make it this year. This year's going to be my year when I'm putting more of my passion and time in now that my other ones are bigger, and then I got a great support with my woman behind me, and that, you know, that's my backbone of everything.
Right.
Just like right here behind the camera right now, you know, you got your support, you got your backbone, you got your best friend right behind the camera. That's the same way we are right there, and you know, you got to have that backbone. That's what's going to keep you from slouching over and giving up at times, and they carry you when you need it, man.
Exactly. Well, man, I appreciate you coming down so far, and I hope you had a wonderful time. And,
I definitely did.
If you guys don't know Fatboy Dan, you got to know Fatboy Dan. He's got all kind of videos out. It's all family oriented, hunting, fishing.
Yep. Some ain't even released yet. I mean, I record so much, and only 1% gets shown. I got big monster flatheads, and I just hit Indiana's record ill.
I seen that.
Yeah, I got texts I was showing people, like we're in the process right now. Because you look in the Indiana Fish and Game Book, there's no record of American eel. Biologists had shocked some up before, but they swim from the ocean up. Mine's actually going. Last time I caught one, this time I kept it. For research, because they told me last time I should have kept it. And a year and a month later, I kept this one. And for research, and biologists, Bloomington, they wanted it. I was going to stop on the way up here, but I didn't want to take a chance. And then something go wrong, and then I'm stuck there, and then I didn't make it here. So we're meeting up Monday, and I'm going to give possession over to them. I got my forms, and I'll be in the record book.
Awesome.
So it's going to be awesome. It's around 38 inches, and I think the world record's 42.
Yeah.
So that's a big
that's accomplishment too.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys want to see some family, and he does so much for the community. Yeah. I mean, he like that last week. You did a parade.
Yeah,
you run down through the parade. And, you just support all the. Yeah, you just support all the community. And Dan's great. What's the name of your YouTube channel?
Fatboy Dan's Great Outdoors. You'll find me on YouTube under Fatboy Dan's Great Outdoors. Also, I'm on Facebook under Fatboy Dan's Great Outdoors. YouTube, you'll see a lot of videos there. A lot of my older school videos. And then Facebook, you'll see some newer videos as well that I'm posting on YouTube and Facebook. Some that you won't see on YouTube, you'll see on Facebook. And as well on Facebook, I upload pictures that I haven't released the videos yet, like some of the monster gars, some of the carps, some of the stuff. And I'll show you my tips, my locations. I'll show you exact honey hole I'm fishing. I will pitch you right where I'm at, the spot, the jig, the lure, the background's not blurred. I'll show you everything. Because like I always say, you know, it's not the hole that's going to catch the fish, it's how you fish that hole.
That's right.
And that's the honest God truth, man.
Well, check him out, guys, and as always, thanks for watching our videos. And I promise you, after the Captain Mad Jacks, we're going to take a little break, and I'm going to be on the Tennessee River real soon, so we'll have a good video out for you soon. But as always, guys, thanks for watching our videos, and we'll see you again.
Arr, man.
There you go, Dan.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right, I'm going to get over here now. I'm going to get a little review of your monster rod holders and everything else. I like to, what do you got on there? What are they?
3345.
3340. What is that, Hunter? 3345. The 33 is for what?
33-degree angle or 45-degree angle.
All right, so 45's up, 33 because I'm not too familiar with all that. Now, is that bump and drifting?
That's just anchoring up.
Anchoring up.
And you can drift with them too. 45,
33, versatile. All right, I'm gonna knock you out here in a bit.
All right.
All right, Matt, is it all right if I hop in the back of it?
Yeah, you can knock
so I get to. All right, that works. All right. All right, man. Well, I appreciate that.
Have a safe trip home.
Oh, yeah.
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 There you go. Thank you, Hunter. It was a pleasure meeting you, and I look forward to seeing you later.
Yeah, we'll definitely be back, man. Like I said, my daughters wanted to come too, and I was like, we're packing up in this. You know, we slept in that overnight. Well, we'll sleep out in the tent or something. I was like, you know, I've never been there. Don't know how it's going to be down, what's going to be down.
Well, next time you might bring your tent and go up on the hill where the campground is.
Well, that's what I was. Yeah. We was looking at that. Now that I know how to get down here, when. What's it like? I think next year
Look at your girl. Look at your girl cleaning up.
Yeah, that's what she does.
Ain't that tight?
Hey, we run lawnmower derbies, man. That's how it is. We know. Like I said, we deal with a lot of people. And we deal with people that you got to enforce the rules to as well. You know, derbies are something else. When someone breaks the rule and you're like, no, and they want to argue, and you got to put your foot down, and you know, it's like this. And like myself, I think I'm going to be fading away from the derbies I have been lately and getting into it. You know, I've been asked a lot of times to throw bank fishing tournaments along there, and I'm learning from you. I'm learning from other places in Indy where I went and helped raise the carp event. So I'm gonna learn a lot and try to get back to my community because we don't have a lot. We got a tournament comes down and it's nothing's ran like it should be. You know,
right.
And I learn from everyone. I want to give something to my community and do a little bank fishing event, and then do a little boat event and everything. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate you having me out big time. So
No problem, man.
we're gonna finish up and we're gonna get out of here and take our hour's trip back and do a little bit of see the barges. The barges were crazy when we came across the Ohio. And I looked to my left. I noticed there was a big barge. You know, it's beautiful. I was like, man. And that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna go back and we're gonna check out some of the barges and go down there, walk around. Then we might just step on the other side of Indiana and then fish the river for a moment.
There you go.
Yeah, and then take our trip back. So yeah, it was good seeing you again, man. It really is, man. I'm gonna go over here and knock this mozzarella hose out.
All right. Thank you. Have a safe trip home.
Did you ever get to try chocolas?
You ever want to try chocolate?
Oh yeah, I told you that big shop that sponsored me over West Terre Haute. My little shop, I got him to carry these.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Awesome.
Give him a little shake though.
Yeah, oh yeah. These are berries. I'm gonna have two.
I'm gonna have me one of them. I'm gonna have me one of them.
Chocolate? You definitely need some chocolate, don't you? Yeah, when we was over there, I got a little big shop Valley Tobacco. He watches my videos, his son does. He's the one that gave me that that ugly stick. He gave me that ugly stick, and then yeah, and I was like, man, I got a buddy, this, that, and he started carrying. He carried the cat candles for me, the ones that I was dealing with them guys, and then he started carrying these. I said, hey, can you get some of these in? He's like, well, I'll see what I can do. Next thing I go in there later, he started carrying them.
I didn't like these at first.
They're chocolatey. They're very chocolatey.
They're better than Yoo-Hoos.
Yeah.
They're good for chugging. There you go.
I think I need whoa.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's what they are for, though, man. They really are for something like that.
Yeah.
He says they're going to come out with one with the energy chocola.
I mean, look at this, made in America.
And he was talking about a milkshake.
Cow powder. Am I saying this right? Chocola?
Chocola.
Chocola. Chocola. Get your chocola. Yeah, made with 100% real sugar, gluten-free, the original cow powder, chocola, chocolate drink, chocolate flavored beverage, made with real dairy products. That's right.
Yep.
Very, very good, man. Yeah, very, very good.
He says they make real good milkshakes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Put this over some ice cream as well. Yeah, just a little bit of it, and then get you that little bit of a chocolatey, sugary flavor on vanilla.
Then he says they're doing them in the boxes, and they're going to think about bringing them back in the bottles.
Oh, in the little boxes for like schools?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it's got a different taste than that. Like your Yahoo is like a watered chocolate milk type of thing, and then these are like you like you said, you just want to hit that and boom.
Yeah.
And with 36 grams of sugar, that's like a Mountain Dew almost.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to do something to make them an energy drink.
Yeah, yeah. That's good to see something come back, man. Like you said, your childhood stuff. You know, I was growing up in my little childhood, and I had some of those. I mean, I ain't real old, but you know, I still grew up on some of them too, and it's good to see them back. And so I said, well, you know what, I'm gonna show Steve support and get them over in my area. And then you know when they say, oh, well, now we're starting to carry more and more and more, they know it's coming back to you. Yeah. Just like the Cat Max. Now I think on the way home we're gonna stop at Bass Pro Shops and let him look around. And I'm gonna give him $20 and let him go in there and see what he buys.
$20 in my pocket.
There you go.
Yeah, but that's awesome, man. I love the way you set everything up, and I just can't wait to come back and figure out what else you got. I'll definitely be at the Catfish conference again, or this time, unless we got a death or something. I mean, I tried the year before, tried again, and she's having real bad luck on her side of the family. So,
Right.
like I said, it's March 6th, and her uncle passed me some little thing, and before that was another family member, and before that was another family member.
Well, y'all have a safe trip home,
Yeah.
and thank you for all your work too.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're welcome.
Yeah, like I said, she's right behind the scenes. When we're doing the derbies, it's me and her running them. And like I said, we run a derbies, and we got like our crowd's like 500 people at the Corey Apple Festival, and she's sitting there slinging out 50-50 tickets and walking around and just hustling the money up 50-50. Registration.
Oh, yeah.
Got to keep track of the mowers when they come in. I mean, she literally does. She is incredible backbone to do.
So when the baby coming?
November 2nd.
Yep.
November.
November 2nd.
Probably a little early.
I'm hoping.
But on my due date's November 2nd.
I'm hoping Halloween.
You gonna have twins?
Nope, just a boy. And we're done after that.
You gonna be a big boy then, ain't you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna name him James. I'm gonna name him James. You know, my buddy
Right.
James was in my video school. One of my rental houses, James, passed away. He got hit by a car. And then he passed away on October 25th. And then November 2nd, and it's our only boy to get me in her house, so we're gonna name him James. And David Norris after David, her dad, and named her Uncle Mike's middle name, who passed away.
Right.
Flesh. James' brother.
Yeah, well, it's not after that. Yeah. Alright, and when I caught my big flathead from upriver, that I still got to release the video on that. I didn't have any internet on that at that time, and when he was up there fishing, I didn't put plan on fishing that day.
Oh.
I just brought a couple fishing poles and just put them in the boat, because we buried James' ashes up in the spot where we used to camp. I mean, look back at some of my older videos when we're sitting there shooting 22s through the same hole on a can. We're sitting there every time we camp, on my jug fishing when I'm in that creek.
2 bullets, 1 hole.
Yeah, when I'm in the jugs, and we're pulling up jugs out of some of the creek, it's right there. We buried them right there. We did a guys' river trip. We got one we do every year for them now, and we buried them. Then I brought the family back to go see them, and we just cast the poles out. Jackie caught one. Our little daughter caught a little catfish. Maddie rolled one in. They got doubled up. She got a little bit bigger one. I got a turtle, and then Hunter caught a moon eye. And I said, forget this. I cut the moon eye up, threw it on the hook, cast it out. Next thing, 15 minutes, landed that flathead. And then we got on video. And
dude, you were yelling. You're like.
I was screaming. Yeah, wait till you hear it. You'll hear me scream across the river.
Is that the big one that hit him in the face the other day?
No.
That was his bank line one.
No, we're talking about the big one. The big one I got pictures of. The monster.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and
that's why you don't smack catfish.
yeah. And then what is yeah, and I believe on that video we think that he was like, oh, you think it's James? Like it could have been James coming back or whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, yeah, it could have been, because that same year, just that hunting season, I got my biggest deer ever.
Turned him loose, though, did you?
Yes, yeah, we got video. I got video of me catching it. I got me a video catching it, screaming. You'll hear me scream, because as soon as I say, you'll hear me echo through the thing. We get it in. I'm sitting there holding it like this. I called DNR trying to get them to say, can I get this certified? Because I'm believing it's over the record. I got a 50 pound. I believe it's over because we measured it 54 inches. And I'm like, okay, in fisherman chart. In fisherman chart.
We didn't have the scale on us either.
No, in fisherman chart comes out to be 86 pounds.
I think that would probably broke.
But yeah, but it, you know, give or take with no girth or something. So I was like, meet me. They said you can't. You got to take Pullman. I said I'm not doing it. So we got it back. I got video of us releasing it. I'm like, here we are, guys. We're gonna, and I'm working it, making sure it's alive, making sure it's going, and then it swims away. I loved it, man. We got it on there, and you'll see me. I hold it up. I fall back in the river with it because as soon as I get it up, my arms are dead from fighting it so long.
Well, see, Hunter's standing right here next to Daniel, and he's holding it up. The fish is as long as Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a monster.
Well,
I didn't bring my good camera that day or nothing. I had my cell phone, a cheap cell phone. And I'm like, man, oh no, we had this cell phone, my good cell phone, and then she started recording. She's up the creek. They're up the creek playing, because the creek's like this deep, and they're just up there playing, and me and Hunter's in the boat fishing. I'm like, I got one. And she's like, okay, she just runs down and she's trying to record, and then it just stops. Because I just got the phone, and you know, I don't know the memory on it. Yeah, I'm like, start deleting pictures, start deleting. She's like, I still can't do it. I was like, find something, do something. I was like, turn the HD off, turn it on, you know, cheaper quality, so you're not, you know, like long play.
Right.
And she finally gets it on record, man, and it's incredible. I catch it. He's shocked by it. Madeline comes up, like, what is that? And man, I can't wait to get it up.
Well, good deal. I look forward to seeing it.
Yeah. We got a shiner right before we came too.
Uh-huh.
We went to the fair. Did you get that on? The X Factor?
Yeah, the X Factor. I went to go look at the board to get on it, and then it fell right on my eye.
Yeah, because it goes. I got hit by it last year too. I was barely fitting. I'm so big.
Oh.
That thing's fun. I get scared when I go up in the air. Because like when you go up in the air, you're like, ah. It gets some butterflies in his belly, and you don't like it.
Uh-oh.
But then when I get down to the ground, I'm like, okay.
All right, well, let's go get these monster rod hoses. 33 that way and 45 up. All right, I'm gonna bust out whatever I can. Do a little bit of.
All right, thank you, Dan.